Welcome back to Crypto Atlas, your daily source for crypto whale alerts, crypto market news, and DeFi gems. Whales are going absolutely wild today, so let's jump straight into it because the blockchain is lighting up like fireworks. First up, we've got one of the cleanest, simplest, but still massive moves of the day, 2,900 Bitcoin, that's worth about $248 million, shot straight from one unknown wallet to another brand new unknown wallet. No exchange tags, no old activity, just a gigantic bag slipping quietly across the chain in the middle of the night. And anytime a whale moves almost $250 million with zero hesitation, it tells you confidence is high from whoever's behind those first four wallet characters, which is 15WV. Even though the receiving wallet only shows a tiny dust amount afterward, the real story is the size of the transfer. Big money is repositioning. Then we get hit with the second alert. 2,378 Bitcoin, roughly $201 million, also from an unknown wallet to another unknown wallet. But this one is extra spicy because the distribution afterwards shows multiple receivers. One wallet ending in 3FHH getting the full transferred amount. Another one labeled BC1Q picking up 2,088 Bitcoin, and one more BC1Q grabbing 29.75 Bitcoin. And that one's a little bit different for its address. And even PayPal wallets showing movement. That's not a simple whale moving from cold storage. That's structured flow. It looks like redistribution, not panic. And when whales redistribute instead of dump, it usually signals strategic repositioning during volatility. But the third whale, this alert today is the one that really gets my attention. 2,995 Bitcoin worth a whopping $251 million moved out of Coinbase Institutional and straight into a brand new unknown wallet. Transfers like this from an institutional custodian to a fresh cold wallet scream accumulation. Wallet 15IV picked it up clean, with another wallet 3MQU showing outbound Coinbase movement as well. So across just these three alerts, we're staring at nearly $700 million in massive Bitcoin repositioning, with almost all of it going off exchanges. That's not bearish behavior. That's deep pockets preparing for something. But here's where the plot twists. Right after these whale moves, we get the shocking update from OX Nobler, and I'm going to share that in just a moment. I do have a referral link down in the description below for a crypto exchange called BTC. If you guys want to check that out, you want to research it more, feel free to. If you want to stay updated on the latest, you can also join my Telegram group. I have a link to that in the description below. So from OX Nobler, an OG insider, apparently with this is an OG insider here for trading, apparently with a perfect win rate. They just got liquidated for $220 million. He was up huge just days ago, didn't take profit, and wiped out everything in 10 minutes. That's how brutal crypto can be, especially during these violent liquidation cascades. And that ties directly into what came next. DeFi Tracer drops a bomb. Wintermute, BlackRock, Grayscale, Coinbase, Binance, allegedly all selling Bitcoin. Over $10 billion of Bitcoin dumped, slamming the price to $82,000. Whether you call it manipulation or strategic rebalancing, that level of coordinated flow doesn't happen by random chance. It matches the sudden liquidity wipeouts that we see. Then, Ash Crypto confirms it. $2 billion in long positions liquidated in 24 hours. That is absurd wealth destruction right there. And right after that, he points out that BlackRock, they sent $350 million in Bitcoin and $117 million in Ethereum to Coinbase, suggesting potential selling or rebalancing. When institutions move like this, everyone pays attention. Then OX Nobler returns with another headline. Insiders supposedly sold over $1 billion worth of Bitcoin in 10 minutes to force the price down to $82,000 and liquidate retail longs. Whether that exact figure is true or slightly dramatized, the timing perfectly lines up with the thick liquidation events we just witnessed. But the most interesting explanation of all comes from Sightbringer, breaking down the now famous 9:30 a.m. Binance seller pattern. For 2 straight weeks, someone has been selling Bitcoin at exactly 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time down to the minute. Same timing, same structure, same execution. This isn't random retail. This isn't even normal whale behavior. This is institutional, systematic, mandated flow. He lays out 4 possibilities: a structured unwind, a hedging schedule, coordinated desks choosing the same window, or a distressed actor forced to unwind. But the key point, none of this looks like a healthy seller. Healthy sellers spread flow. This one is dumping mechanically, regardless of price, which strongly suggests forced liquidation. And that perfectly aligns with the October 10th liquidity fracture he references. But even during all this chaos, the bullish signs start flashing. Bitcoin LFG reports a whale opening a $26 million long position. Then, Vivek Sen highlights an OG whale waking up after 18 months to drop $31 million into a Bitcoin long. Those are not small bets. Those are, I know something you don't know type bets. Then, Artizor comes in with the biggest bomb. Tether just bought $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, increasing their stack to $7.62 billion. Tether buying the dip is historically one of the strongest bottom signals. On top of that, Vivek Sen reports another massive buy, $377 million worth of Bitcoin scooped up while everyone else panicked. And then we get the macro catalyst. The US Federal Reserve is calling an emergency meeting to discuss liquidity injections. If they ease conditions even slightly, markets could rip. And finally, Ash Crypto posts the daily chart showing Bitcoin at the lowest RSI in 2.5 years and the lowest MACD ever. Statistically, this is exactly where bottoms form. So let me know what you guys think. Share your thoughts with us down in the comments below. Do you think the bottom is finally in? Or are we going to get surprised? Are we going to get shocked and it's going to be even worse? Let me know what you guys think. So right now, looking at it while the day is still moving, looks like it hit a bottom right around $80,500 here over on Coinbase and has since pulled up to around almost $85,000. So yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're new. And thank you to my Patreon supporters as well as my YouTube members. I'm also over on Blue Sky. If you guys want to check that out, you can find the link in the description there too. God bless, and we'll see you in the next episode.